Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own thumbnails for YouTube, and this is how I make my thumbnails. So there's going to be like 3 different ways that I can think of to make a thumbnail. So first I'm just going to go to my little YouTube file, and here I have like files of videos that I'm going to do in the future. So let's just go in here, and here I actually have pictures of the subject of the video, which in this case are some Sailor Moon trading cards. So when you're creating a thumbnail, if it's like a physical thing, you might want to take like pictures of that physical thing you're doing. If it's a vlog, you might want to take a picture at the place that you're vlogging, or a picture of yourself, or something that's interesting from the vlog. If you're doing like a recipe video, or like a food video or review, you might want to take a picture of the finished product. That's one way to do it. You can have a picture already like I do here, and then you can edit it. So we're going to do it that way right now. And I have 4 pictures, 4 files. So I'm going to choose probably one that's close. Probably this one. I like the angle and the closeness of the characters. So in the normal Microsoft editing or whatever, the Photos app, there is a little edit thing here. So what you can do is make some adjustments, and this is just very plain basic editing of a photo. Obviously there's apps that you can use to edit photos, so that's always an option. So let's just do some like light editing just to show you like an example. So I'm going to fix the lighting a little bit. Let's see, that's a little light. I'll make it a little more colorful, and then I'm gonna make it a little more clear. So more color, more light. Okay, and now we're going to save. And we're already here, so I'm just going to replace this one. Yes, okay. Okay. And we can go to this one. And now what I'd like to do is edit. And this is going to open Microsoft Paint. So I use Microsoft Paint to like format the picture. So let's say I'm done with this as a thumbnail. All I'd have to do now, once I'm done editing and stuff, all I have to do now is resize it, make sure it's the right size. So I click that off, and for a standard YouTube thumbnail, it's going to be 1280 by 720. So that's what I always do, 1280. And then you're going to change that to 720. And that's automatically going to scale it to the proper size. And now you just save it. And that will save it in the proper size. 1280 by 720. Okay. Another way you can create thumbnails is by using internet assets or images. So let's say we're working on the same subject. I'm doing a Sailor Moon video, so I'm just gonna look up Sailor Moon images. So what I would typically do is you can just look up Sailor Moon, but I like to look up PNG files. And the reason we pick PNG files is because PNG files are basically like a sticker. And you can lay them on top of other images and you can create like a background. So basically they're like stickers. So I'm just going to pick a few of these images and then I'll show you how to create a thumbnail. So this one's pretty cute and we're going to go ahead and save. And we'll go ahead and save on the desktop just to make it easier for us to find the files. Okay, it looks like it's saved properly. If it saves with a like clear background, or you see how it like blends in with the program, that means it's saved properly. Let's look for some more images. Okay, and this one looks like it did not save properly, or it's not a real PNG file. So I'll show you what that actually looks like. So I'll use it anyway. Let's do the Guardians because it's more than just Sailor Moon. This one looks pretty good, so we'll save this one as well. And it looks like that saved properly as well. So now we're going to go to a program like Paint. Paint is fine. And I'm just going to create a simple background for now, just to show you how you can like overlay the images on top. And this is like a weird background, but let's go ahead and come to this little corner of Paint, and you're going to see a clipboard, and then underneath it says paste. So you're going to press here and you're going to press paste from, and hopefully this is going to open what we were just on. So our files are going to be in this desktop, so hopefully it opens desktop right away. And it looks like my Paint has crashed, or oh, there we go, finally came up. So let me show you what it would look like if you saved an improper PNG. So this should not work. So you do paste, and we're going to use this picture as an example. And this is what happens if you don't save a proper PNG. Sometimes you will save a proper PNG and it will come out like this anyway. So the way to fix that is to go to this little like dotted line rectangle and press select. And you're going to go to the select options and you would press transparent selection, and that should fix that. But typically you want to save an actual PNG file. So let's go ahead and use this one. And actually, let me fix it. Yeah, okay. So let me use the Guardian one. And this looks pretty cute, very good quality. So you see how I'm able to move the image and place it wherever I'd like. I can even cut characters out or whatever. It's kind of like a sticker, and you see the background in the back. So let's have it right there. And let's say I want to use the other one. We'll just place it in the corner here. It looks like that's going to mess it up, so we're going to place it in the corner here again. Probably like that. Okay. And then we're going to resize. Actually, before we resize, I'm going to cut this. And if we can see down here, it's actually already in 1280. So I'm just going to cut it to 720. Here we go. So now we have our picture, and let's say we want to add some text. So I'm going to do Sailor Moon trading cards. So you can't really read what this says because it's the same color as the background. So you want to make sure that your text is a different color or able to be read by your audience. And let me make the font bigger. So I think we're just going to keep it black. Ideally, we would change the background or something because this is a little bit hard to read. But let's say this is our finished thumbnail. And this looks a little bit like a mess, but we're going to see that it's 1280 by 720. Just make sure it's that before you save. And then you're going to save it. In this case, we're going to save it in our thumbnail folder. And I'm just going to call this new, the same thing as the last one. New thumbnail. I'm going to call this new thumbnail 2. Okay. And now we have that saved. I'm just going to make sure it's saved. So there it is. That's our first thumbnail and our second thumbnail. And now the other way you can make thumbnails is by, let's say you forgot to take a picture of the product you were opening, or you forgot to take a picture of the food and you ate it already, or stuff like that. Let's just say you didn't have time, or you forgot, or the files didn't end up working. Another thing you can do is take a screenshot of your video and use that. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So I have my video opened, and this editing program that Microsoft has lets you take screenshots. So the way to do that is you go right here to the little pencil, and you're going to go to save photo from video. And this is going to open up this right here. And basically is what this is this will let you go frame by frame, and you can just take basically take a screenshot of whatever frame you want. So let's say I want to take a screenshot of that. Maybe a little more forward, right? So the way to do that, you just go up here, press save a photo, and it will save. So we're just gonna call this new thumbnail 3, and we're going to save. Okay, and now we're going to go here, and it looks like it did save. So here's the screenshot, and again, after you take a screenshot of your video, you can go ahead and edit it in a photo editor. It doesn't have to be the Photos app editor, because there is obviously better editors out there. This is just like a basic example. And another thing I forgot to show you guys is that it also has preset filters. So these kind of all look horrible on this, but oh, that one's not bad. Icarus. Yeah. So let's just use Icarus for now, and okay, and we're going to save, just save over it, so it can be slightly different. And let's just combine. Let me show you something you can do. So let's say you have a thumbnail picture and then you just want to edit some text over it. You just press edit and it will automatically open the Paint app, the MS Paint app. And let's say you just want to do, I don't know, again, just add some text over it. Let's say I want to do that. Red is not going to work. Let's do blue. Yeah, we can do blue. And let's do, 300 is too big. Let's do like 240 maybe. Okay, 240. And it's kind of clashing now, so I'm gonna do it in, what color? Black. It's kind of clashing the whole way through. So let me pick a different color. Purple. Purple blends in too much. Orange. Orange blends in too much. How about this green? That looks kind of interesting. And we can do, actually we'll keep it green. But about dark green. Okay, we'll keep it like that. And this looks kind of ugly, but let's just say we want to keep it as that. Okay, so now you have your thumbnails. Here we have the first one that we made just from a picture that I already had of the product, and then I edited it and just formatted it. Here we have the one we made with internet assets, with our PNG files. Here is one taken as a screenshot from the actual video that we recorded, and also slightly edited with a filter. And this next one is just, again, just a picture that we had already. In this case, it was the screenshot from the editor, and then we added some text on top of it. So those are some ways to create thumbnails. And now I'm going to show you what it would look like to actually upload and use these thumbnails. So, this video is not done being edited, but we're just going to use it as an example really quick. So I'm just going to open up my file and upload it. Okay, so we have our title, and then we'll just write a description. Really quick. And down here under the description, we have a thumbnail section, and normally what YouTube will do is that it will generate thumbnails for you, and you'll have the options here of 3 auto-generated thumbnails, which are screenshots from your video. So those tend to be a bit random, so that's why I recommend doing the other options that we discussed. So I'm just going to press upload thumbnail, and here is our file. And in this case, I'm going to use the one we created from internet images. And as you can see, it uploaded, and now it's just gonna keep this file here, and you don't have to wait for the whole thing to upload. Once you have your settings done, and if you need to schedule it or whatever, you just press next, next, next. Again, do all your scheduling or whatever, and then you save. Public. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't checked before, but public, or yeah, public. And then you just press publish, and your video will upload like that. And then you just wait for it to finish loading, and it should take a few minutes to show up on your channel, and you're all set. So that will be all for the video today, guys. I hope you all found this video to be helpful for you guys. Again, this is just how I make my thumbnails, and you can obviously use other programs or other editing software for your pictures before you get to some of the steps that I explained. If you like my content, or if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.